Let's add the bass line like this. 5, 6, 7, and. What's up, Dilly Gang? Dillio coming to you with another beat remake tutorial. And in this video, we're going to talk about the Michael Jackson record, The Way You Make Me Feel. I'm doing another one because that is on the top of the charts right now on the YouTube channel as far as remakes goes. So I thought I might as well go ahead and get to what's knocked out. Funny thing about this one is I actually thought I already did this one, but I checked my channel and saw that it wasn't done. And so before I get started, make sure you go to DillioT2K.com. Check out the loops and sample libraries and educational materials that I have for you to help support this channel. That's DillioT2K.com. All right. And before I do that, I'm going to give a shout out to the touch for everybody who comes through and supports on the channel during the live streams, which I do Wednesdays, 9 p.m. All right, Eastern. So the first thing I'm going to do is break it down for you like this. I'm using MPC software, and I have the MPC live in front of me, and I have a plugin of Serum, and I made this brass sound that sounds like the song, and we're just going to go break it down. So the first thing I like is Serum's very versatile plugin, and we're in kind of like this triplet. We're kind of like in this triplet eighth note. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quantize to the eighth note triplets. And we're going to do that. I want it just like the CD. Remember that scene in This Is It? One of my favorite scenes is where Michael Jackson was coming to talk about how he wants the song to go. And it was like this crucial moment, and they had to get it just right. And then when they start to be, it's like, no, I have to let it simmer. So BPM 115. Let's dive in. We're going to break it down track by track and just recreate some of the parts there. So we got the synth part. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of like an off rhythm thing. So what I'm going to do is add this little sound. I don't know what sound was in it, but I heard it in the song. And I actually sampled that sound off of my Model D, Behringer Model D. And we're going to put that in there. And once again, I'm producing the tracks in eighth note triplets, and that's the thing that I want you to know about this track. The keys for beats is that you don't have to always produce tracks in 16th notes all the time. You can do a swung sound without actually using swing or a sequence. You can just produce in eighth note triplets or 16th note triplets, depending on how you produce to your time signature. Like this. So as you can see, we got that down. It's kind of like that dark sound. And I don't know what sound it was. I just heard it. And that's the thing. A lot of times I'll just kind of sonically recreate the sound based on what I'm hearing, not knowing exactly what was used. Of course, there's always someone that maybe be able to help out in the comments below and let me know what you think that sound was, if you heard it in there. So now we're going to add some drum sounds. And this is where it gets pretty cool. Because it really kind of shows you, it kind of helps the beat take shape. So we're going to start the kick drum, and we're going to keep adding sounds. 2, 3, 4. It's like a kick. So just got a basic kick drum. So now I'm looking for other sound. So now I'm going to use the note repeat, and the note repeat enables me to put notes right on time just by holding down note repeat in the pad like this. So now now the beat is taking shape. And I'm going to add a hi-hat on there with the 1/8 note triplets. So we're going to add that hi-hat next. Using note repeat, and I got a open close right there, so let's try that. We're going to add that clap sound. That clap has sort of a gated clap that I sampled there in our process. I'm going to make sure I get that last open I had on that turnaround. Okay, that's in there. We got metallic sounds in there. So we're going to combine the snare and the clap sound. Everything's going to hit on the 2 and 4 like this. 2, 4, 2, 4. I was early. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. So we got that in there. So now we're going to add some metallic sounds. We're going to add a crash on the 1 beat at the beginning. This is coming along pretty good. And what I'm doing is just trying to talk you through different sounds in there. So we're going to add a crash cymbal on the 1 beat. And I'm just going to ad lib on that time because I don't remember exactly how it goes. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3. Now we got the bass line. So let's add the bass line like this. 5, 6, 7, and. All right, cool. And now let's add some strings. And I'm just grabbing a Triton string like that. So let's put that down. 2, 3, 4 inch strings. Yeah, all right. So now we're filling that rhythm. Knock me off of my feet now, baby. You'll turn me on. Okay, so we got that down, but now I want to do the key change. And so the key change can be a little bit challenging because the chord progression is a little bit different. So we're going to recreate the whole sequence, but we're going to copy some parts from the original sequence over. So I got the second sequence going. I know that the strings are going to change, so I'm going to erase that track. And I know that the bass line is going to change. And I know that the drums are going to stay the same. The synthesizer is going to change as well. So now we've got a second part, and we're going to change that to four bars. Let me make sure I got that synth bass out the way. Okay, so now, originally we were here with the chords. right? But now we're going up to here. Let's see, I remember that last chord. So remember, the first chord progression was here. But now we're going to go up to here. All right, so let's try that. Let's practice it, then we're going to record it. All right, so we got that down. So I'm going to hit overdub while it's playing, so I can just dive right in and record. 2, 3, 4, and... So you heard I played a wrong note, but that's okay. We can correct it. Let's correct that. Let's go to the computer screen, and let's look at where I messed up at, because it's important to know how to correct your mistakes instead of having to do a whole take. Yes, I could have did the whole take over, but what we can do is look at this. And we can move that note. Let's listen to it. And since I kind of got that chord progression in my short-term memory, I'm going to go back to the strings and play those. So let's play those. 5, 6, 7, and... Play the bass line. So we're bringing that bass line in. I don't know where I sampled this from. I don't even remember, because it was such a long time ago since I made this. Since I did this remake, I'm surprised I didn't upload this before. That's okay. Let's put it down. And I messed up. Record and play. And another cool thing is to record instead of overdub. Record will erase what was already there. Of course, you can always hit undo, but I like record. It just feels like it's a faster experience for me, so I like to work that way. 3, 4, and... All right, so that's down. So now we can go back to the original chord progression right here. And you got me on my feet now, baby. So you can go into the song right there. There. So you can see how that comes together. The bass line in the second part wasn't quite as accurate as I like it to be, but I still think it really kind of drives it home. And here's just a few parts. Of course, you know, in the song there's much more parts. There's brass, there's all kinds of more nuances in there. But I think once again it's cool to study the music and see where we can put things together to combine to make a whole song. So what we did in this video is that we kind of took it apart and looked at the ingredients, some of the ingredients, recreated them, and then bringing them all together into a beat and sequence them in today's technology like the MPC Live or any other music platform. And so it's really good stuff. So this track has been touched, and I definitely want to hear your comments. Let me know what you think in the comment. Any special trivia? One thing I like about in the videos is the trivia that that sometimes the viewers bring to the channel about unknown facts. So if you got any little known trivia or facts about this song or any other song, feel free to type those in the comments below. Let me know if you like this type of content, and let me know if you like tutorials as well, because I want to start producing more tutorials, and I want to review some more equipment um, on this channel to keep these things going. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but I'm back, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys in the future on the live streams as well as coming through the video. So make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Do that for me. Help this channel grow. Help me reach to 100,000 subscribers this year. I believe we can do it, and I need your help. And be sure to share this on your social media platforms, wherever you go. Tell a friend about this. All right. I'm Delio, independent artist and music producer, striving for music placements in the major field. And you're watching Delio TTK. See you later.
Continuing on the sound design legacy brought to you by DilioT2K.com, we now introduce to you Dim Chords Volume 2, a soul-filled loop pack containing 30 90s R&B chord progressions in the style of Teddy Riley, Babyface, and many others from the golden age of R&B. You can loop, chop, transpose, and sculpt these loops into your next placed platinum hit for today's demands on music production. Keep it old school or add some fresh paint with the MIDI files also included in this library. Last and not least, all loops are royalty-free with no catches. Dim Chords Volume 2 continues the legacy, bringing the past into the future. Purchase Dim Chords Volume 2 today and be inspired now. Use the discount code to receive your discount off the street price.